Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What's up, people? This is Influence, back with a review of Kingdom Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Cheetor, which is Beastmasters, really? Beastmasters. What the fuck am I? I don't know what's going on. Beast Wars. I don't know where the hell I got that from. Yeah, this is Beast Wars Cheetor. Basically, it's in the kingdom now. So let's get started on this review. We got the directions here. Directions are pretty good because this isn't much. It pretty much sucks to me. So you can just click off this video right now. No, I'm joking. Don't click off, but it does suck. I'm not joking about that. So you got product shots here. And this is all subjective. I mean, you might like the figure. I'm not trying to offend anybody when I say that. But I just think it's not much here. I think this is the best mode. And it's not the greatest mode. Have some of the blue showing back here. This may be accurate to the show. I don't know enough about Beast Wars. You have his head sculpt in the beast mode. You have his mouth that opens and closes. So that's good. You have these arms that go this way. So you can lay out flat or they go down. He has the legs, the bottom half of the legs, and the feet, the hooves, the claws, whatever they are, the paws. Put the paws on them. You have these legs that don't really move. They do go out like that and in a little bit more than normal. They don't really move either way. And then the paws, again, the paws are movable. No rockers on none of them, which I didn't really expect to be a rocker on there. And you can see his arms just hanging out here. You can turn this, it does turn like that, so it hides more of the inners. But his hands just hanging out. That's part of the reason. But no, robot mode, he really doesn't look great. This mode isn't bad, and he has his tail. His tail can go kind of back and forth, but it's just like stuck on. And that's it. His tail's the only accessory he has. You pull that off, and then we can get into robot mode. See if I remember. Now let's split these. First we can do these legs. It doesn't matter. Put the legs back. You put these out like that, and then these go up and it goes down. Again, push these or pull this. Doesn't matter either way. Move these up. You see the blue. Put the feet down. This right here. I'm going to pull these out on the side here. Get them around this arm. You can just have the arm like that. It's easy, easy. Then split this right there. That little area. Got that. Then you move this down. You got to open his mouth because that right there goes into that right there. You see that? Just move that. And then that goes right there like that. Move his head around. These paws, I think they come down here, and I think they were crisscrossed in the show. I think that's how it is. And then you just turn these, which way? This way. Turn the fist that way. Turn the arm this way so you can get the elbow to be right. Same over here. Kind of pull it out, turn it that way, then turn the fist this way. It's anatomically correct. And there you go. You have him in robot mode. He can stand up. Quite a small figure. I don't know what size he was normally. Let's compare him to a few. Does have ankle rockers. I just saw that. That's pretty good. I thought he didn't have ankle rockers before. But he does have small feet. And it's partially that, you know what it is. Let's do Kingdom Dinobot. This is him next to Kingdom Dinobot. I don't know if that's correct. You can't even see him. Like I said, I can't judge this part of it. I'm just judging the figure for what the type of figure it is. It may look exactly how you want it to look. I don't know. But there go Kingdom. Now this figure, this is the red version of Cheetor. And I think it's just super, like so much super times better than this version. And I said that in this review. I mean, head sculpt, everything. But that's what the red is supposed to do. And you see how big they are next to each other. Get Dinobot out of here. And then some studio series. Almost everybody got Hot Rod. And you see him next to Hot Rod. You see how small he is. It's pretty small. Put this in his hand. I'm assuming it goes with the shark fin or whatever that is out. And that's about it. I don't think it's a gun or anything. Let's take it out and do articulation. First, his head sculpt. Don't really like it, but it's not terrible. It's just, there's something about it. It's just plain. His crown and stuff, the crest, I guess, it's just plain to me. So articulation wise, his arms do move in. Does have a butterfly. You can move these. You can move these like this. Move these down. Why? If you don't like them like that or whatever. But then you can move the arms back still. So you got these that move independently to this. You have the bicep swivel, which is okay. Have a elbow that gets you more than 90 degrees, and fist is fixed, of course. This big mess right here looks terrible. His head goes up about that much. It's like on a ball joint on the back, in the back. So, you know, you get like a ton up, which is a small bot. So that's good to look up. You don't get zero down, and it's kind of hard to spin them around. You can get it spun around, but this gets in the way. Like you got to push it back, spin it, push it back, spin it. This doesn't really move any. I already did the hands. The hands do move like this if you want them to. They're just fixed. This, his skirt moves up. And you can get his legs like that. And his legs are kind of limited to the back. You can get it about that much. There's no skirt back there. And out to the sides. You can force it, but it doesn't stay. So it's about that much. So he doesn't quite do the hurdles, doesn't quite do the splits. And I don't think, yeah, you don't need to lift the just a little bit just to get that little extra. But it's nothing big, nothing major. Has a knee, gets you about 90 degrees. Looks like it. His waist, yeah, he has a waist swivel that stops right there, looks like. I don't know what it's catching on. Maybe it's just built to stop right there. So yeah, it stops right there. It doesn't go all the way around. You don't really need all the way around anyway, but you might, who knows. Has a foot in heel spur all on one, and it goes back that far, forward that far. So his foot is pretty articulated. Goes like rocker like that and does nothing out. I have found that you can, you know, on different surfaces, you just have to get them in different places. And the feet are tight, so that's cool. He does have a swivel that's built right above the knee, but you can still use it. And like I said, you can make the feet move by holding these legs to get them how you want them in order to stand on different surfaces. Oh, and he goes all the way up if you get the arms away from knees. So these can go in the back. You can put this down and move it back a little bit farther to get that little movement, but it is hindered by this mostly. I think that's it. And you see the back. Again, I don't really like this figure that much. I think it's trash. Not trash, but I mean, it's not the greatest figure in the world. I hate it the way it looks. It looks like a dollar. I got it from Dollar Tree. To tell you the truth, it does. It just the face, everything looks cheap. That's what's rubbing me. Like, it looks cheap. Even the little small legends and stuff, they don't look like this. Even Rat Trap. I got Rat Trap, and I think he looks better in Robot than this. But it is what it is. All right, so I think that concludes this. It's been a short one today. Not much to talk about, really. So I will get up with you in another video. Appreciate y'all watching.
Life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.